See ya.
𝗦𝗁𝗏. You know Heidi. Heidi's the girl who does those sexy bedtime stories. She has a new book out, too. I think.
She's hot.
Super, super hot, and it's like all her sexy stories, and I wish I knew the name of her book. I'd plug it right now. But Heidi, I don't know. I guess she was up here and did a phony phone call. They call a guy, and it's always fun to hear her. This guy is amazing. He just jumps into it with her.
Hello?
Is Jeff there? Jeff, is this you?
No, I'm not Jeff. My name is Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mike, you sound just like my friend Jeff.
Oh, that's it. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, what are you doing?
Who's this?
This is Heidi. Jeff, are you playing a joke on me? Come on.
I'm not Jeff. My name is Mike. I'm sorry.
Okay, if this is Mike, then you definitely do not know the answer to this. Am I shaved or not shaved?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Come on, Jeff. You know I shaved my pussy. Did you and I get on? Did I suck your cock 2 nights ago?
No, this is Mike. This isn't Jeff.
Oh my God! Did I totally get the wrong number?
Yeah.
But you sound so cute. Where are you?
Well, let me ask you something. What do you look like?
I'm tall. I'm 5'7". I have giant double D boobs.
Nice.
Oh, God.
I have long blonde hair down to the middle of my back, and I have brown eyes, and sometimes people say that's good, but
No, it's hot.
yeah, and my pussy's totally shaved, and
How old are you, first of all? I don't want to be messing with anything out here.
No, I'm 24.
That's great. I could be your dad almost, but, this sounds interesting.
You sound like really hot, though. What do you look like?
I'll put it this way. I'm a cross between Corky from Life Goes On and Joe Pesci rolled into one.
I love Joe Pesci. Can you just say something like Joe Pesci? Because that's how I'm picturing you right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, you motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. Wendy, come here. Hang on, this is my girlfriend. She's gonna lick my twat while you talk dirty to me.
Oh, God.
Pretend you're Joe Pesci fucking us.
You want to hear Pesci?
Fuck me like that?
I'll fuck you in the ass and back of the trunk, you fucking whore. Shut the fuck up already. I want you clapping in your mouth, you fucking whore. You.
I can't help it, Joe. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I'm gonna squirt. I'm gonna squirt on my friend. Squirt all over my face.
Keep it going, baby.
Oh, my God, I'm getting so hot. Yes.
Take it in your mouth. Oh, God, my fucking balls.
Yeah, keep talking about your fucking sweating balls.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking cock is in the heaven, sweetie. What the
Oh, my God. I think I'm gonna come. I think.
God.
Joe, oh, my God. Joe, your cock's gonna make it come. Yes.
Oh, God. Thank you, girls.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Oh, God.
There it is. Pretty good, huh?
She is amazing.
She's amazing.
And that guy really loved his role.
So one thing me and Sal love to do is scan the classified ads on the internet for people that are selling junk, because they're always expecting calls and they'll stay on the line for a long time because they really want to sell their junk. So we call these people a lot.
So me and Richard today are playing husband and wife. We're calling from a gym. We got some gym ambiance going on, and we got some funny sound effects of gay guys getting fucked and old ladies getting fucked. And this is how it'll go. Show them some sound effects, Rich.
That's me lifting weights.
Yeah, the women will be Rich lifting weights, and the men will be me. That's me lifting weights. I'll be the husband starting up the call, and I'm going to get on the bench, and my wife's going to take over talking to the guy, and as I get on the bench, my wife's going to encourage me to lift that weight. And
To work his lats.
And he's going to play the sound
Put
effects.
your headphones on there.
There we go. Okay, this is somebody selling a bearing press. We're going to mistake it for a bench press.
I don't even know what a bearing
Neither
press
do I.
is.
Good morning, Chief. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening? Hey, I'm calling about the bearing press, the bench press you got for sale.
Right, yeah, I still have it, sir.
Yeah, I'm here at the gym with my old lady. We're looking for a new bench press, so this works out pretty good for us.
Hey, spot me, honey.
I got my wife on the bench here at the gym. Give me 1 second.
I got 225. I think I can do it.
All right,
Spot
babe.
me.
Hold on, pal. I want to talk about the bench press with you. Hold on.
Good, babe. Here I go.
Push it, babe. Push it.
My husband's doing his lats. Hold on one
Give me
second.
2 100 plates on each side.
Here you go, honey.
Here we go.
Go, go.
Oh, that looks great.
It's not a bench press, it's a bearing.
What's that?
It's a bearing press. It's not a bench press.
Come on, babe, push.
Oh, God. My pecs are stretched to their max.
I can't hear you. What?
That is not what it's for.
Come on, babe. Come on. Come on. We'll get you in the gym. We'll get you in the hot tub.
It's not what it's for, sir.
What? What are you talking about, man? What?
It's not for a gym.
Hold on. Let me get on the bench. What?
All right, bye-bye.
That guy was great.
Fucking
That's not what it's for. So we just got done with our weightlifting call. It went pretty good. The guy just kept yelling and screaming because we were confused. He was selling a bearing press, which is some kind of automobile thing, and we thought he meant bench press. So he just kept yelling, "That's not what it's for. That's not what it's for."
So what's next? We just have to edit it and give it to Howard. Hope he likes it.
Make it real tight. I mean, it'll probably be like a 1.5, 2-minute call.
Yeah.
Get right to the point, and should be funny. Here you go, honey. Oh, he just did 224.
Hey, I'm going to play a phony phone call. Here's a good one. Sal and Richard they're into a new phase where they just love, like, getting people on the phone and just annoying them and then annoying them some more and then annoying them and then annoying them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And this is a perfect example of this. Here we go. This is Sal and Richard's latest creation. Bench press from Jim.
Hello?
Good morning, Chief. How are you?
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening? Me and my old lady were at the gym. We're looking for a bench press. You selling a bench press?
No, it's a bearing press.
Right. Bench press, right?
No, it press bearings on and off axles and stuff like that.
Oh, it's got ball bearings in it? Good.
No. No, it's a bearing press.
Oh, hold on one second.
Spot me, honey.
I got my wife on the bench here at the gym. Give me 1 second.
I got 225. I think I can do it.
All right,
Spot
babe.
me. Here I go.
Push it, babe. Push
No,
it.
it's not a bench. It's not
Man.
It's for automobiles.
Oh, my pecs are killing me. Here, you take the bench, honey.
All right, hold on. Let me get on that bench. Talk to him. Talk to him about the bench press, baby.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. You sound like a nice fella. We just called to ask about your bench press you got for sale there.
No, it's a bearing press. Bearing.
My husband's doing his lats. Hold on one
Give me
second.
2 100 plates on each side.
Here you go, honey. Oh, he just did 224.
It's a bearing press. You press bearings on.
My husband just did 224 on his lats.
That's a bearing. Bearing. B-E-R-I-N-G. Bearing
Come on, baby.
press.
One more push.
Hold
Here we go.
on.
Hold on.
Get it, honey. You can do it. Go.
It's for automobiles. C-A-R.
Yeah, we'll come down with our automobile and pick it up. We'll bring.
No. You got this thing. It's not for bodybuilding.
Yeah, bodybuilding. That's what we're doing.
That's
It's not
what.
for that. It's not for that.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Hold
No, it's
on.
not. No, it's not. It's for automobiles.
You're selling the bench press, man.
Pump the lats, honey.
It's on hey,
Huh?
yeah, it's on. That is not what it's for.
How much weight comes with it?
It is not for. That's not what it's for.
How much have you lifted on that bench, sir?
That is not what it's for.
Come on, babe. Come on.
It's not what it's for. It's not for bodybuilding. That is not what it's for.
You want to meet us at the gym?
That is not what it's for.
Come on, we'll get you in the gym. We'll get you in the hot tub.
It's not what it's for, sir. All right, take care. No, I gotta go. All right, bye-bye.
Take the Three Stooges.
What in the world is that guy hanging in there screaming at them for?
I love that.
That sound effect with George Takei.
It's like a madhouse.
So here's the final prank call for the special, and this one people are already saying is an instant classic. It's the Jack and Rod
jingle prank call. What had happened was Richard and I were out having lunch one day, and we bumped into an old pop DJ. And the funny thing is, on his particular show, the one thing I remember about this guy is that all he did was play jingles after jingles. You hardly heard any music. It was all jingles. So Richard and I were laughing over the fact that the show consisted of so many jingles that Richard came up with the idea of, hey, why don't we do a Jack and Rod show where we just play jingles?
And this was actually our most involved prank call we've ever done, because not only were we going to do a prank call where we had to play these jingles, but we had to record them ourselves.
Yeah.
And luckily, here where we work, there's a couple of really talented singers. So our first job was to bring in the singers and record the jingles. So here that is.
Richard? Hey! How's it going?
Hey, what's happening?
Good to see you.
See you.
Mwah.
How you doing, Jim? So we want to have you guys sing the jingles.
Excellent.
And, you know, make them real old-timey, real happy, kind of morning zoo-ish type jingles.
Oh, yeah,
So-
definitely.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And they eventually, like, they get more abrasive and stuff like that. As we go on, it gets a little crazier.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do this.
All right.
So the drums, there's like a snare drum roll, like a... And then you guys are right after that. And it just goes right with the music. Can't believe this idiot's still on the line. And then throwing a dope at the end.
Can't believe this idiot's still on the line. Dope!
Yeah. All right, that sounded great. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hang up, you stupid fuck!
That's awesome.
I think we got it.
That was great. Now we're going to do, hey there, asshole.
Oh, my.
I'm talking to you, asshole. They're playing a joke on you on the Jack and Rod show. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey there, asshole. I'm talking to you, asshole. They're playing a joke on you on the Jack and Rod show. Hang up.
Excellent.
Oh, my.
The horns in the background.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jack and Rod! Ooh, that was a good one.
That was great.
So once we got the jingles recorded, it was time to find the victim and execute. We go through a TV and radio interview report guide where people are selling books, and they are blown away when they finally get a call for an interview. So to execute this is quite easy.
And we're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back with the Jack and Rod show. I'm Rod Stivington.
I'm Jack Mayoffer.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
The book is a historical love story set in the days.
And we're back with the Jack and Rod show.
We back?
We've been back, sir. We're waiting for you to explain.
Oh, I was listening to a bunch of music and stuff. I didn't realize you was waiting for me. The institution. Do you want me to keep talking over that? Or can you even hear it?
Well, sir, by law, we have to put a certain amount of IDs out, station IDs.
Absolutely.
And we didn't put any out this morning, so we're kind of
We
pressed
got
for
yelled.
time.
We
You're
got yelled.
kind of dragging and making up for lost time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
you do what you got to do.
we got yelled at by our program director. so-
No, well, tell him don't do that. Anyhow,
How was George Bush? Wait a minute. No, we asked that question already. You said Iraq is like a civil war. What do you mean by that?
Sunnis and Shiites.
Yeah.
It's a religious. They're using religion as an example. It don't matter. You can use any situation as an example. You can use religion. You can use politics. You can use slavery as part of politics. And then you let words become what they never meant to be. You don't want to talk anymore. We're going to fight.
Hang up.
You get the civil wars in early Russia. People decide they don't want to fight, and they do, and they pay for it in the long run.
Now let's not talk anymore. Let's just keep doing this. Like every time, hello, like.
When will this dope get the joke? Jack and Rod.
You still there?
Another insulting one. Asshole.
Hey there, asshole. I'm talking to you, asshole. They're playing a joke on you on the Jack and Rod show. Hang up.
could be a good
Are we still connected?
Hang up, you stupid phone.
This is the best right here. Wait for him to say something.
Hello?
Do the snapping ones. The last one.
When will this dope get the joke? Jack and Rod.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey there, asshole. I'm talking to you, asshole.
I can hear you part of the time. Part of the time I can't.
Hang up.
Stupid fuck. How about the stupid fuck? The stupid fuck one.
Hey, go. Just.
Oh, he hung up. that was a great click.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
You left me hanging. I'm such a loser. That was awesome.
That was great.
Oh, in the end, when. Whoa, what was that?
I think the Jack and Rod call went really, really good. I liked it a lot. I don't think we can ask for a better person. It just went perfect. The guy was great. Everything turned out to be really, really good. Really good.
Yeah, that guy was good. His reactions were good. He seemed frustrated, so I think it worked out great.
Yeah.
You know, it's not very often we get a good one on the first try, so we got lucky with that one. It usually takes several tries to get somebody good.
One of the better Jack and Rod calls.
I think it was great, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So these guys created a whole bunch of jingles. They did a lot of work on this, and they got a guest on the phone, guy looking to promote a book, and it just jingled.
They
just jingled like madmen. So here it is, Jack and Rod with their jingling to death bit.
And we're back with the Jack and Rod Show. Tell us a little bit about your book.
The book is a historical love story set in the days.
And we're back with the Jack and Rod Show.
We got to do station IDs. Our program director's all over us today. But
Backing up a little bit, you'd asked me about the book, and it's a historical love story, and it's located. We back?
We've been back, sir. We're waiting for you to explain.
Oh, I was listening to a bunch of music and stuff. I didn't realize you was waiting for me.
George Bush, how is he like Abe Lincoln?
Oh, Abe Lincoln was a lot like Jefferson Davis, two men who got caught in events they thought.
It's Jack and Rod. It's Rod. It's Jack and Rod on WFAG.
Hello?
Mr. McKinney, let me ask you this. How was the war traumatized over political institutions?
The main political institutions that were
Cuddle up with your coffee and kick back to the smooth sounds of Jack and Rod.
The main ones that were battered by the war is our founding
Having fun with Jack and Rod on WFAG. Yeah.
laid down by the Constitution. And that Constitution made for a limited
time for the weather with Dick Bukkake.
Cloudy skies today, winds out of the northeast 10 to 15 miles per hour, and Sunday sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Have a swell day, Jack and Rod.
The institution. Do you want me to keep talking over that? Or can you even hear it?
WFAG.
Anyhow, the founding documents in our Constitution set up things weren't sufficient to handle the situation, and both men weren't.
Can't believe this idiot's still alive.
And then you let words become what they
Hey
never.
there, asshole. I'm talking to you, asshole. They're playing a joke on you on the Jack and Rod Show. Hang up.
The Civil Wars in early Russia.
Jack and Rod.
You still there?
Hang up, you stupid fuck.
So, Sal, getting back to Sal ruining the party.
This is Ian.
And what's so great about it is, like, Sal wants to know why his wife's angry with him and why she's not in love with him. But not only did he moon the picture with his wife, you know, kissing this guy, they had a big picture of Ian's wife up, you know, for the birthday girl.
Right.
That everyone could sign.
Yeah, Sal went over and drew jism all over her face, which, by the way, I don't even know how you draw jism. Artie said to me, how do you draw jism?
Yeah, like, how do you do that?
Can we see the picture?
And then Sal...
Then
hello?
Hey, hold on a second. Ian.
Hello?
I think Ian's, I'm not sure what I'm talking about. It might have been Ian's sister.
Right.
She's at the party. Sal insulted her hair. Apparently she cuts dogs' hairs for a living, and Sal said he got really drunk, and he said, you know, you cut dogs' hair. Who cut yours hair? It looks like there's a dead poodle on your head.
Right.
So then the husband comes over. He's all pissed off. And Sal says to the husband, who's like got sort of like a rock star haircut, he goes, you look like Dave Grohl with AIDS.
Right.
Then they end up in a parking lot. Sal says he downs a vodka and grapefruit, the glass, and then he drop kicks the glass in the parking lot. Then he decides he has to pee. So he takes out his dick and he starts peeing, like, you know, to make a big stream.
An arc?
An arc. Oh. Then Sal's supposed to get a ride.
Where is he doing that? In the
parking lot. They're supposed to get a ride home. So this couple that's supposed to give him a ride home, they're going to go pick up their... They go, we'll be back. We're going to pick up our 17-year-old son. And then we'll come and pick you up. And Sal goes, you don't need to pick him up. Right now he's in the front seat getting his asshole fingered by a cheerleader. So now the woman won't drive Sal. Nobody will drive Sal because everyone's afraid to have him in the car. They finally get him in the car, and Sal never put his dick back in his pants.
Oh, my God.
So now he's asking...
Is his wife sitting there with him?
Yeah. He's asking the people that are driving him if they want to play Guess What's in My Pouch. Then he ends up back at Ian's house. And this one I don't understand at all. Sal said he got in there, and he doesn't remember why, but he took a whole thing of bananas and started hiding them all over the house. But, like, he stuck one in the toilet and put them under the pillow. So Sal says he gets up the next day, feels really bad, sends the girl whose hair he insulted, you know, flowers, calls Ian to apologize, and then he says it's the next night. Sal goes, it's really weird, you know, the whole time my wife isn't saying anything, and I'm thinking, she's handling this very well. So he says Friday night was the night this all happened. Saturday night, he goes to have sex with her, and he goes, hey, honey, you ready for a little this and that? And she just puts up the hand, and she goes, go away. And he looks at her, and she goes, don't analyze it, Mr. Shrink, just take it for what it is. So Sal tells me this whole story, and he looks at me so innocently and so genuine, and he goes, you think she's mad at what happened on Friday night?
Dummy.
He doesn't see any correlation.
I mean, really, the guy, like Artie said, he's a first grader.
Yeah, obviously.
He's a first grader.
But do you think he has no control over this at all?
Hello, dum-dum.
Yeah, I don't know.
He is a legend in my house, Howard, because my kids love the fact that he pulled the plug on the TV on New Year's Eve at the New Year's Eve party.
Right.
Lucas loves that, but Lucas is 11.
Right.
And he thinks that Sal's the funniest guy ever.
When the ball was ready to drop, he pulled out the plug.
And this was another one of his wife's friends' parties.
Right.
Yeah.
He always ruins his wife's friends' parties.
When you think about it, I mean, you know, you've seen that ball once, you've seen it a million times.
You know what it means to people.
People just wait for it.
Yeah, you can just turn your back and ignore the ball.
Yeah.
You don't have to take everybody's fun.
Where is Sal? I mean, he's here. He's here? I don't know.
Come on in, Sal.
Sal, how do you not know that's your wife's going to be mad at you? You're fucking sticking your ass out in pictures. You're drawing jism.
Your dick's hanging out in the car. Nobody wants you in there. And she's stuck with you. Nobody wants to drive you home. She has to go with you.
Right. She was quiet. She was awfully quiet.
Yeah.
And I didn't dare question it. You know, I said, you know, I took the benefit of the doubt. I said, you know, she's quiet. Maybe she just,
Hey, I quieted her down.
Maybe she just had a good time.
This is very pleasant.
Dude, you know when a broad's quiet, that's bad.
Yeah, but you know what? It's one of these things, like, she's quiet, and I know if I, God forbid, I say the wrong thing, then it's like World War III in the fucking house.
But why are you roasting everyone at the party? Like, why is that your role? Do you want to just be the center of attention?
I really don't, Howard.
You do.
I was good all night.
Nah, you do.
Not anymore.
You don't even know that?
I don't even.
You're just so hungry for attention?
I think I was so, I mean, I haven't.
Why do you have to be the buffoon? Because you're hungry for attention.
I haven't drank in 3 months.
You remember everything you did.
I was reminded about all this. I called Ian in the morning to apologize about not even drawing jizz on his wife's face, about his sister. The first thing that came to my mind was his beautiful sister. I really insulted. So it was
the one with the poodle on her head?
Yeah. That's. I mean, you just don't do that to a girl.
You don't?
No. And I said...
Good, I'm learning. That's good to learn from you.
Don't do that.
Oh, so I guess you don't do that.
People think this is how you would act at a party.
You mean you don't go to a party and insult a girl's haircut and say that she looks like a poodle?
You don't.
No. I didn't know that.
Really?
So I'm learning.
And if it's a person's birthday and there's a picture of them, you don't draw jizz on the face.
Yeah, how did you draw the jizz? What did you
make?
Like jizz?
Looks like a cloud, like a splat, right on the forehead.
In white?
No, with a Sharpie.
So it's black.
Here, draw jizz on this picture.
That's not true jism then.
Well, it was a splatter mark, and then I drew drips like a candle melting on her cheeks.
But that was in black?
Did you label it jizz? Do you put a big arrow and say, no, it worked out.
Draw jizz on Mark Teixeira.
Hold on. There was another thing. She was wearing a skirt. In the picture, his wife, his beautiful wife. And
so you have some cum dripping down
No, I drew an arrow to a pussy and wrote, "Wish I was here."
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, her mother's going to love that.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
At least that's flattering.
I feel bad.
You know what it is psychologically, if you want my 2 cents. No,
not really, because you embarrass me when you break me
down.
No,
I'm just saying that what it is if you could think of yourself as a starved child, because, your father didn't pay attention to you and all that, and you're so starved for any kinds of attention that you go to these parties, and rather than be ignored, you'd just rather act out like a baby and get everyone talking about you and focused on you.
Well, they sometimes say that people, who grow up with a lot of negative reinforcement, that's the only way they know to get attention, is to make everybody upset with them.
It's like a tantrum. It's like when a baby, like he even acted like a baby. He pulled his penis out and couldn't had to just pee all over himself,
I have my own theory.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
No. He's not stupid. He's not stupid.
I think he is stupid because
he's a hungry ravenous
At some point you realized you continue to fuck up, but you just keep doing it anyways.
He can't help himself. He's a hungry, starving child.
I don't think I keep doing it. I think I'm better. But I blacked out. I just had...
You blacked out.
I didn't eat, and I had...
black out.
Dude, I did. I had nothing.
This is like the Twinkie defense.
I had hard liquor the whole night.
Has your wife talked to you at all?
Yeah, like get the kids in the bath. No, she does talk to me, but it was just strange because
I doesn't find any of this charming.
No,
right.
But the thing is, I've been going to therapy and I've been trying to better myself.
Right.
And I have, and I
this was a slip up, a falling off the wagon.
That's all it was.
Right. You'll be back.
But when all this went down and she didn't say anything, I thought to myself, hey, this therapy's working. Because I think that she's in love with me again, and she's willing to dismiss all this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when I get in bed with her Saturday night, I go, she looks at me, I go, hey, honey, now it's your turn for some fun. I said Saturday night. I got drunk again Saturday, and she looked right at me, she goes, get lost. And that's when I go, get lost. She goes, and don't pull this, don't analyze this shit with me like this. Don't pull this shrink therapy.
It's pretty simple what you're up to.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't take a lot of analysis.
Your wife's so hot, too. It's a shame.
Right.
Well, what's a shame about it?
It's just a shame that,
she's stuck with you.
Yeah. She's so hot. It's too bad.
Wait a minute. You think therapy's working because your wife's putting up with your shit?
No, I think it's working because I'm trying to change myself, and I think she's...
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm thinking about all this successful...
Shut up the health club in Pittsburgh because he was rejected by women all of his life.
Yeah.
Sal's not that bad.
No, but I'm just saying, I just know there's so many guys out there who would, worship her.
Treat her right.
She chose Sal.
Treat her right. They buy her the Land Rover.
Right.
She thought he was cute and funny, but she expected him, I think, to grow up.
People go out, they get drunk, they do stupid things at parties. It happens.
You don't, in front of your wife, you don't whip your dick out and start playing find what's in my pouch, dude. Chicks don't like that.
The
girl,
you're pissing all over stuff. You're drawing jizz on her friend's face.
That's wrong.
You're insulting everybody at the party.
No.
Well, I was trying to have... Look.
You're no one to be proud of.
Most 40th parties you don't remember anyway.
Remember Dick Van Dyke in his TV show was a comedy writer.
Right.
But when he went home, he was like a regular guy. In the office, he got crazy with Maury Amsterdam and Rose Marie.
Right.
That's where you can go crazy. At home, you act normal.
Sure, he fell over the ottoman, but that was by mistake.
Right. All right.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying my best. I got drunk one night.
Trying my best.
I am. I really am.
Do what?
Even the drinking to that level that you black out. What's that all about?
That's about trying to numb yourself, trying to forget about things.
Self-medicate,
Yeah, why not?
Right.
I mean, what else?
Go for it.
I'm going to be 40 in a month. I got about 25 more years. Yeah, right. It's already all over. Look, the guy I admire the most just called me a piece of shit, said somebody else should be fucking my wife.
Right.
Artie Lang said somebody probably is.
Well, that was a stupid joke. No one's fucking your wife. Come on. They're not. You're
not.
Yeah.
Nobody else is either.
Right.
Yeah. And nobody's losing weight on jet skis either, Artie. I mean, but that's a different story.
If I knew jet skiing could get you that thin.
Yeah,
Somebody would jump on a jet
My ass is a little flabby. I'm going to hop on a jet ski for a half hour.
You jet ski for a half hour? Well, you can't afford one, but if you can afford a jet ski. If you could afford a bike and you rode on it, you might lose weight.
All right, Sal, interesting life. You're leading. And
well, it was just a relapse. Whatever, not a relapse.
A relapse of assholeness.
The asshole gene.
What were you trying to say? It was a what?
What was the word used, Robin?
I said it was a falling off the wagon.
Yes, temporarily. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm going to continue to drink. I have no problem with that. I'm just going to be a little bit more mature about it.
You know, the definition of an alcoholic is you become an asshole when you drink.
Right.
So clearly that's happening.
Yeah, but he's an asshole when he's not drunk.
I wouldn't say that.
Are you that big of an asshole?
I think it helps him.
No. I haven't done something like that in a long time.
He becomes a bigger asshole.
Have you done things like that not drinking?
No, never.
Sal, listen to me. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
But here's Ian. What he's trying to say is that you ruined his party. Go ahead, Ian.
Yeah, no, at most of the party, for most of the night, he behaved himself, but it was towards the end. He had one too many, and then he first actually started with an anti-Semitic rant.
I don't remember.
And then
what did he say about the Jews?
I didn't say anything about the Jews. Don't let him manipulate. I do remember. I was praising the Jews, and they took it as an offensive thing.
What did he say, Ian?
I don't know exactly what he said, but he was going on for 5-10 minutes about that. And then he insulted my friend, a friend's wife who was from South America. He wanted her to get him kilos of drugs or something. So he did that.
Well,
yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. You look Cuban, so...
Sal, you know what it is, honestly.
I had too much
No, it has nothing to do with the alcohol. It's just that, like, you just don't have a filter. Like, you don't, I think you think you're being charming, but also I think it's really hard for you to be at a party and be well-behaved.
Do you not like going to parties?
And sort of be...
I really don't. I don't like the people. I like one or two people.
But what it is, though, actually, you don't like being sort of one of the people.
He doesn't like being regular.
Yeah, you want to be a star. You want to be the guy everyone talks about. You want everyone focused on you. It was like a tantrum, and you're throwing a babyish tantrum.
You had invited Don Rickles to the party.
Yeah, right. He was looking for Don Rickles.
And Don Rickles doesn't act like that at a party. Right. But you know, you realize, though, when you think you're saying stuff positive about the Jews, it's clear that you think about them all the time, and it comes off as anti-Semitic.
And you're anti-Semitic. I mean, you're totally consumed with everything Jewish.
I live around...
basically that he believes all the stereotypes, and he gets to the party, and he goes, you know, it's not like you're all cheap.
They try to rise above.
I don't go for the cheap Jew joke.
I know you had like a really rough upbringing, and I empathize and sympathize with you. But the fact of the matter is, try to rise above it. And try to get some enlightenment.
I'm mingling with the Jews now. I mean, I'm getting up there.
What's a positive thing you said about the Jews? You said it was all positive. I want to hear the positive stuff.
I say the Jews are the opposite of the minority. When they step into a neighborhood, the value goes up. I mean, that's something that... It's true, but it's true.
No, but Sal,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Go to a Jewish neighborhood, and
why are you
these
so
people,
consumed with thinking about them?
They are the Viagra of real estate. You know, you get a Jew into a good neighborhood, and boom, everything flourishes. It's like the rainbows come out. They're clean. They're And, but I'm not saying that other people aren't. But you are. But that's something I appreciate.
Give us a dirty minority.
Who isn't clean?
Nobody. Italian. I grew up with Italian people.
Italian.
No, I know you're going right to the blacks, Robin. I'm not saying that. But I unfortunately...
Blacks and the Hispanics.
But that's because they didn't get a fair shake in life.
All right, go ahead. Go back there. Make some fun.
I'm not going to make any racist remarks.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that. I'm learning.
I got the whole picture. Thank you.
Howard, I should have followed your example when you didn't invite Sal to your wedding last year.
Absolutely. I didn't want a guy whipping his dick out, pissing into shit. You know what I mean?
You didn't mind me doing it at Jason's party, though. You begged me to put my balls in the pumpkin soup.
You didn't do it?
No, I didn't, because I was straight, you know. But you know,
that would have been a good one.
I have to.
That would have gone down in Sal history.
He doesn't mind you ruining other people's parties.
I go, come on, Sal, put your balls in the pumpkin soup.
Make it happen.
I was like his dancing bear that night. I did anything he wanted.
All right,
it was
thank
fun.
you, Sal.
But,
I wish we had drawn jizz on...
Sal, you don't have to do it now, but for the next commercial, here's A-Rod on the cover of the Daily News. Draw jizz on A-Rod and bring it back in. Because I want to see what it looks like.
Why
you want to know how to draw jizz?
On A-Rod.
Why does it bother me so much that, like, A-Rod's going out with Kate Hudson and, like, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell are at the game? And
it's like the whole family's
because
now.
these are shallow broads that don't have any ability to love somebody for who they are. They just see a guy swinging a bat who's good-looking, who's popular, and they want to suck his cock. There's nothing else behind it.
Is that why it bothers me?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Because you have a beautiful wife, so you really don't fall within these circumstances. But there are a lot of hard-working men out there who, that are good guys.
Who want to fuck Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson should be with them?
Right, and she would look at them like the eight. Oh, my God, he's on the train.
Ian.
Yes, sorry, I'm just getting off the train. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Did a helicopter fly into the train?
Leaving the station.
That's what I think, Howard. Women are just shallow.
Kate, there's something about Kate Hudson, that broad. Remember, Howard, you said you thought you could get her?
Yeah.
She's a little player, that broad. She likes...
She likes to hook up with high-profile guys.
Yeah.
It's clear now you could have got her,
I think so.
Yeah,
Now I'm starting to see a pattern.
And by the way, A-Rod's got a chance to redeem himself. We're probably going to make the playoffs, motherfucker. And let's get some hits in the playoffs.
Time to rest.
Didn't A-Rod save a game the other night?
He did, Howard, but okay, he did.
The way.
He hit a home run, but it's August. I want October hits from that motherfucker.
Is that the jizz on?
Yeah.
Who'd you draw it on?
What'd you draw it on?
Who's the guy?
This is all right. Now he drew it on Teixeira here. That's supposed to be jizz? It looks like it's just raining from his hair.
I know. It's raining. It's lots of loaded. I watch Bukkake videos. That's how I
that's how you draw a load?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
That's terrible.
It's a horrible load.
All my loads are horrible. Ask my wife.
Thank you, Sal. Has she haven't had sex with your wife since the party?
No, I haven't. She said, get lost and then don't analyze it. But
when do you go back to therapy? It probably will take us.
I'm so embarrassed to go back because I have this guy. He doesn't believe me one bit, but I thought that I really was excelling and I was doing well. I thought I was like one of those, like somebody that he was proud to say, hey, I'm transforming this asshole. And now I got to go back and tell him all this. So I feel like
you're embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed to face my therapist.
I love that Sal. I know you're not a sports fan, but Sal thought Mark Teixeira was A-Rod.
Right, he doesn't even know A-Rod.
They're all the same. They're all tall,
Why? Because
Spanish,
they're all
and rich.
Spanish
And rich. God bless them.
Sal, go home.
All right.
I mean it.
Sal, your lucky Laura's a good sport.
Richard had on Flowers Tushy.
Flowers Tushy? Who named her?
That's funny.
Flowers Tushy, the porn star. She's very hardcore. She's a female squirter. He had her on. And Sal smelled her vagina and then disappeared for a half an hour. The speculation is that Sal had to jerk off.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Because he was smelling a vagina. That's pretty intense. He's got it pretty bad. So anyway, Flowers Tushy was on inside the porn actor's studio. That's where Richard pretends to be
James
Lipton. And it's pretty funny. I'll play you some clips. Why not?
All right.
Here's Flowers Tushy explaining squirting. Which, don't you think, is this some chick peeing?
They say it's not.
No.
Do you agree with some scientific researchers that female ejaculate originates from the Skine's gland?
I do agree with that, yes. Yes, because it expels from the urethra. So, there's a lot of speculation as to whether or not it's urine because it comes out from the urethral hole. So, but I'm, when men ejaculate, it comes out of your urethral hole too, so.
Is that what that thing is called, the urethral hole?
Well, I'm sure there's another term for the opening, but it is your urethra, yeah.
That's disgusting. Oh, everything about that makes me sick. This is just sickening.
I mean, and she makes a point that, you guys are coming out of the same hole.
Yeah.
So for them to say that it's urine, I mean, mine's always clear. Sometimes it's a little milky white, and it dries quickly. It tastes sweet, so I'm pretty sure it's not urine because my pee is pretty yellow and stanky.
Well, on the subject of urine, I personally believe that squirt juice is tears from heaven.
Aww.
Some people debate that beautiful squirt juice is actually urine. What would you say to those stupid pieces of shit?
You know what? I don't really argue with people. I just say, if it is urine and that's what you believe, that's fine. Believe that. But it feels good to me. I get off. Men seem to love it. You know, like men are very visual, and to see a woman actually come, I think, you know, lets you know you're doing your job.
I think it's disgusting.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want any part of that.
You guys aren't men, obviously.
No, we're not. We like it the old-fashioned way.
Right? So for those who aren't believers,
Girls squirting stuff out is very guy-like. You know, that's almost like a penis.
Yeah.
sorry that nobody's ever squirted on you, or you couldn't make a girl squirt. I don't know.
And I say
they're missing
hell
out
with them.
All right. Then they played a clip of her from her squirting, but I can't handle it. It makes me want to vomit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah, me too.
What the fuck? What was that?
That was her drinking her own...
Drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
I know. It's sickening. I'm not going to play the rest. Don't worry.
I call it nectar from heaven.
So then Flowers 𝗵𝗄𝗍 comes up. Sal comes up from the audience to smell her. And you can, Sal's voice gets real creepy. And
oh, really?
Because he's smelling a vagina. And, like, you know, to me, like, that wouldn't get me off. He gets off on it.
Yeah, yeah, but he likes to see those spitting things.
Yeah.
He's a weird guy.
My pink box. Do you want to smell it?
There is a young Italian boy with raccoon eyes and magician goatee in the back row who has requested that he smell your vagina.
Yeah.
Yes, feel free, my pervy Italian raccoon-eyed student.
Okay, let's hear it.
Describe what you're smelling, student.
It's like an Irish Spring commercial. It's perfect. It's like
fruity, flowery. How is it?
It's like the fresh outdoors.
Oh my
it really
God!
Is. Combination of sweet flesh, blades of grass, ocean water.
Now, does this excite you, this young Italian man between your legs, smelling and sniffing?
Yes, he does. He's got a nice big nose, too.
Thank you.
I think I could use that nose.
Great job.
Great job. Flowers 𝗵𝗄𝗍.
I can't eat or drink anything.
Wait, you want to be even more grossed out?
Yeah.
The guys just told me that she had told the producers of the show that not an hour before she'd had sex with a guy and had not showered.
Oh, my God.
And Sal liked it.
He gets off on the oddest stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Sal's weird. Sal's latest thing is that he's going around now. He's having he had a tag sale at his house.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
Because
poor Sal is broke.
He's broke. He has no money. But I said, you know what? I know Sal makes a decent living. I'm not saying he's wealthy, but he makes a decent living between his stand-up and what he makes here. What's going on with him? And then you find out he's broke, but he went to the Seinfeld concert last night for $200 a ticket.
He also complains, like, he'll tell me, like, oh, we're broke, and then he'll tell me that his wife bought a $1,400 handbag.
Yeah. Well, of course he's broke.
Yeah, that's how you get broke.
But you got to hear about his tag sale, Howard. It's really funny. Should I have him come in?
What do you mean it's funny?
Well,
he's funny about it.
He's broke. He's got no money. So now he's
What are they selling?
Kids' toys, anything. Like they're selling the children's toys that they don't need anymore. Anything in the house, because he said.
So how much did he make at the tag?
You know,
sale?
I don't know how much he made, but he told me a black guy drives up to his house. So he tells his wife, "You go over because blacks like hot blondes, and you could sell them anything."
Right.
So I guess the guy's looking around, and you know, I told that story about when my mom had a tag sale. People come. And no matter what you have something priced at, if you were giving away a Cadillac for $1, somebody say, "Can I have it for 50 cents?"
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So Sal said he's got one of his kids' books there. You know, you push the button, it makes sounds, everything, and it says $1 on it. So the black guy says, "How much?" And Sal goes, "Well, it says $1." And the guy goes, "Would you take a quarter?" So Sal goes, "Okay." So the guy goes into his pocket.
Okay.
He goes into his pocket, and he goes, "You know what? Don't have a quarter."
Oh, my God.
He goes, "Can I just have it?" So Sal's totally intimidated by him now, and he goes, "Sure, take it." Guy throws it in his car. Sal figures he's gone. He's out of my house. It's fine. The black guy left.
Yeah.
Throws it in his car, doubles on back to the tag sale, and he goes, "Got anything else for free?"
Oh, my God.
So Sal's now so intimidated by the black guy that he picks up a huge box of children's toys. He goes, "You got kids?" The guy goes, "Yeah." Sal carries it to the guy's car.
I put it in his trunk. And I shut the trunk. And I said, "God bless you and your children. Have a good day."
Because you're afraid of a black guy?
he looked like Seal without the money. You know,
Right.
he was big, he was, you know, and he was dark. And
He was
I'm not
big
saying
and dark?
Yeah, and he had scars. And if they have scars, you know,
Oh, my God.
you know, it ain't from
They have scars?
You know, it ain't from falling off a skateboard. So, but
So you just emptied out your house and
Why
gave it
didn't
to
you
the black
just
guy?
give him your house?
yeah, and then and after all that, my wife has the audacity to say, "What the fuck did you give him a free
What do
bin
you mean
of?"
the audacity? Of course.
Well,
So
I said he knows where we live. He just saw you. You're a hot blonde. He knows our house. He knows our. We want him to stab us. Get him out of here. I mean, I was just playing. I'm telling you, I'm not.
Yeah, but Sal,
he
hold
was
on.
intimidated.
Sal, you're so
he had an
fucking racially
No.
Sal told,
no.
Hold on. Sal told me that when the guy said, "Do you have anything else for free?" he wasn't sure if the guy wanted to know if you had anything else for free or if that meant give me your stuff.
Right.
What do you mean you don't know?
Dude, okay. There's two ways of saying anything for free. Hey, you have anything for free?
Right.
Or, got anything else for free?
What's the difference? What does it mean?
Yeah, I don't hear a difference.
There's only one way to say no, though.
Well, he's going to be back because you're a pushover. He knows he doesn't have
Exactly.
anything
That's
to
what would you think?
You're
I mean,
an
what,
idiot.
Maybe we should dump this for the replay.
What's going to stop him from coming in your house at 3 a.m. and going anything else for free? Now?
Right.
My wife, take her. She's free.
That ain't free.
She's free to go.
You look at all black people like the rabid wild
No,
animals.
not at all. There were other black people that came and went respectively.
No,
there were old.
Respectively. Respectively?
Yeah, there were old white people who came and left.
Right.
Give them anything for
Let me tell you, you want to find the next whack packer? Just have a goddamn garage sale. The most degenerate.
So how much money did you make on the
welfare
garage sale?
recipients?
Usually the guy throwing the garage sales the next whack pack.
What'd you make?
$140.
And you spent $200 on the Seinfeld concert.
I spent that 3 months ago on Seinfeld.
What's going on with you? Are you?
I really feel bad for Sal. I do.
You know, I lost, like I said, I lost about $225,000 in the stock market on margin, and then I had other bills, and I'm paying them off. I'm not doing that bad. It's just that we're kind of behind.
You're behind the 8 ball.
I was banking on some money, which, thank you very much, Artie generously paid me, but it just came a little later than I thought. It had nothing to do with him, so I bounced about $400 in checks before Artie's check even got to my house.
You see, but I
I mean,
feel
you're
bad
living
about
so low to the ground that $400 isn't even in your bank account.
There's nothing in my
zero.
Yeah, it's in my checking because my checking account is negative equity.
But Sal, didn't you tell me that you just went on a vacation like within the last
Big
year?
mistake, yeah.
And you spent $7,000?
Big fucking mistake.
You just spent $7,000 on a vacation. I mean, when
why did you do that?
Hey, and by the way, can I tell you? I don't know if we ever talked about this on the air, Howard. The vacation. Did we talk about this, Sal?
No,
the vacation
breakfast?
to Florida. He was so broke on the vacation to Florida that at one point in Miami, he had to take the family around in a bus. They got on like the public bus.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't get anywhere. But he said that they went to breakfast. Gave the guy his credit card. Him and the family leave at the hotel.
No, you know how the hotel gives you your own card?
Right.
So now you're in the clear.
Yeah.
You know, I got the card. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
So I go down, I have breakfast with the kids, and there's like a little Filipino man, really nice man serving us. And, you know, we eat and everything. I give him the card. I sign my name, close the book, walk out. I'm in the middle of the lobby, and all of a sudden this little Filipino comes running in and goes, "Your card's no good, no good." I go, "What do you mean?" I go, "I'm at the hotel." He goes, No, canceled, no good. And now I'm like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm in front of people and stuff. So I go, relax. I'm not a thief. I go, I have money. Start ripping the shit out of her.
Right.
And she's
Why
saying
is
that
there no money in there?
because
emptied it
again,
out?
she moved money. She moved the money out of a savings account into the checking account, which was negative equity again, and the bank froze the account.
Negative equity.
Jesus, my whole fucking life.
I love
Everything
all these financial negative. He has no money. He's negative equity.
You see, I found.
Negative equity.
I found.
Do you know what equity is, Sal? What is
Of course
equity?
it is.
What is equity?
Equity is it's cash, it's securities, it's anything that's tangible. As to cash, it's equity. But I was but in the account, the term that they use is your negative equity. If you're
overdrawn,
right,
is what you are.
Exactly.
You're broke.
Exactly.
I'm broke.
Negative equity.
No, but
Hey, look, Mom, we've got negative equity.
So now I don't.
You knucklehead.
Negative equity.
I don't know what to do, so I have to call my mother-in-law, and she has to wire money over.
That's a fun conversation.
While you're having the Filipino guy still stand at your elbow.
I
with
love
his
that
arm.
Sal's job was managing people's money.
Then on top of everything else, my buddy Jerry shows up at this goddamn hotel, who I used to be in Wall Street with. He's a big shot, and I used to be pretty good. He's got his kids. He goes, "You going to the 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐿?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I just rented the new Range Rover. We're going to take the kids. Why don't you hop in with us?" And I'm like, you know, this guy's going to ask me to chip in for gas. Fuck that. I don't want him to know. I'm dead broke right now in Miami with negative equity. So I go up to the concierge and I ask him where the bus is. We walk for about 1.5 miles to get on the bus, which is interesting minorities on that thing. Interesting. We get on the bus.
You know what, Sal? What you're finding out is what you have to be exposed to when you don't have money.
Well, it's fine,
Other
but
people.
I tell Jerry that I don't want to jump in the Range Rover. I go, we're getting a town car, you know?
Yeah, right.
We get in this fucking beat this shit bus. All of a sudden, I see Jerry. He comes back. I don't know where he was. He's unloading the car. He's got a bunch of stuff. And we pull up.
Oh, no.
The fucking bus.
Do most of your friends ask you to chip in for gas whenever they give you a ride?
Yeah, absolutely. Except for John Hine.
You're kidding. Hey, well, that's work, though.
You got it. I mean, it's $5 a freaking gallon. You got it.
That's to work. But I'm saying when your friend gives you a ride on vacation, he's going to say, "Can you please give me gas money?"
I feel obligated to give him something.
I see. All right. So you get on the bus,
and that's it. I get on the bus, and then, like I said, a whole school or whatever you want to call them of these young, very intimidating-looking Puerto Rican kids get on the bus. So I'm sitting there, and my 3 kids are sitting on the chairs, and you think you were taking them into a Scared Straight episode or something.
Right.
And I swear to God, I must have tapped this young Puerto Rican girl's foot, just like that. And she turns around, she goes, "Yo, what the fuck is up with that?" Now I'm boiling, I'm seething, I'm dead broke. I got my kids on this bus, and I realize if I say one word, forget it. They're just going to fillet me like a fucking fish right on this bus. I'm going to go home in a body bag, and that was my.
So you got yelled at by Puerto Ricans?
Wow. No, not Puerto Ricans. A young Puerto Rican girl. They can get a little feisty, so she was feisty. And let me tell you something. I sympathize with them. If I drove that fucking bus every day, I'd probably be just as nasty and angry as they are.
Sounds like it would have been a lot more fun to stay at home and save $7,000.
It was, and then I lost lots of money. So now I go home and I have no fucking money.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking asshole. When you have negative equity, don't spend $7,000 on a vacation and don't spend $200 on Seinfeld tickets.
Can you imagine the mother-in-law who's getting the call that they're down in Florida on a vacation and they don't have any money and she's got to wire it to them?
So embarrassing.
You're like a migrant worker.
No, I felt bad because Sal worked for me at Westbury Music Fair, and, you know, I told him, okay, the check will be there in a couple of days, but and again, this is I don't know if it's arrogance or whatever, you just don't assume that
it's needed.
The people that we work with.
You did him a favor because he'd only spend it anyway.
But I don't. I feel bad that you bounce checks because of that. I mean,
well, it's not your fault.
But I want to give you the money for the fine at the.
No.
I never.
I don't need it. I really don't. I mean, I'll get ahead eventually.
Because you get fined if you bounce checks, and I mean, you don't want to start bouncing.
But Howard, there's something going on. Even as far behind as he is, I don't know why. I mean, he's been here for 2.5 years. He's working every weekend. He said something really funny to me yesterday. He goes, "Maybe I ought to take the finances over for my wife. You think I should take that over?" I'm like, well, you might want to take a peek at it.
Why don't you take a peek at it? He's right.
I said, "Do you have a private account going on?" Because I'm getting a little paranoid. I'm thinking she's building a little nest egg on the side. As soon as it gets big enough, she's like, "Hasta luego, asshole."
Wow. All right.
But I don't.
Hasta la vista.
No, luego's another one.
You can say hasta luego.
I don't trust anything he says.
But
I really don't.
But things are, things are going good with the wife now.
All right.
Now that I'm dead broke, that's probably why she's so happy. She's probably got to the level she needs to be in that private account.
No,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's depressing.
But Colin Quinn opened up for Jerry. He did an awesome job.
Yeah, and how was Jerry?
I was not that impressed. He's good, but a lot of recycled stuff, Oh. It's like he takes his old material, and it's the same premise and just adds new jokes to it. It really wasn't that impressive.
All right, Sal. Well, Sal, big stand-up comic himself.
Hey, one last thing, Howard.
And critic, right.
One last thing. Sal was in the elevator last night complaining. The show was at the 𝗏𝗏 Theater downtown, and he was complaining about the Indian tribe that, the 𝗏𝗏s that own the theater.
I didn't know. I go to HSBC. I didn't know 𝗏𝗏 is Washington Mutual. So I'm in the elevator.
So you thought it was an Indian?
I thought it was like the Indian casinos, the reservations. So
the 𝗏𝗏 Theater.
Right. So I'm in the elevator with Ross and 5 strangers last night, and he goes, "Where you going?" I go, "I'm going to see Seinfeld at the 𝗏𝗏 Theater." I go, "These goddamn Indians, they own the reservations, the casinos. Now they're buying Madison Square Garden." So he turns around and goes, "Are you kidding me?" I go, "No, I'm not." He goes, "No, are you kidding me with the Indians?" He goes, "𝗏𝗏 is Washington Mutual, you idiot." And all these strangers just start
everywhere
laughing.
you go, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I tell you, you're goofed on constantly. You don't.
Well,
you seem like you got it together, but you really don't.
I think I got it together.
All right.
Maybe I should stop thinking.
What's the name of the name of the theater at the Garden now is the 𝗦𝗵 Theater?
The old Paramount is now the 𝗦𝗵, but it sounds like an Indian.
It used to be the Felt Forum.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it was the Paramount, right?
Right. Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I just want to know how much negative equity do I need to have to survive in life?
How much negative equity? What?
Do you need?
How much negative equity can I have in order to live?
Yeah, how much negative equity should you carry is what the guys say.
I don't know, but I'll tell you this much.
Negative equity.
If you're at negative equity, you could cut checks at grocery stores. So, like, you know, when we're at negative equity, I'll go to BJ's and buy groceries. And then,
my God.
No, but then I pay.
You ought to write a book, How to Get By on Negative Equity. So you're the guy who writes a check at the supermarket?
That is the most embarrassing thing. And my wife's got the gayest fucking checks, like with balloons and ducks on them. And I'm the ass. Usually it's some old lady on welfare holding everybody
your own
up.
checks?
Why? What am I going to write a check to? I'm negative equity.
But I mean, if you got balloons and ducks on
invisible checks? Yeah, so I'm the asshole at ShopRite writing a check. And then some guy asked me for a picture, and he asked the cashier to take a picture of me while I'm taking a check, shitting in my pants. That when she puts it through the register, a red alert will come across.
See, you know what? You see, Sal, you're getting into that dangerous area where you're going to be somewhat famous and broke.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
He's already in that area.
He's arrived.
He's definitely got the broke thing going, and he's almost up to somewhat famous.
Well, he's definitely somewhat famous.
He is just about to arrive.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, Sal, with all of your stories of financial hardship, there was one theme that ran throughout the entire segment, that every person you mentioned, you talked about the race. It was the Puerto Rican girl.
It just happened to be that way.
The Filipino guy. The scary black guy that looked like a seal without money.
You have to explain who these people are. You have to paint a picture. It's radio. There's no visuals.
Right, but it seemed like every time you associate something negative, it was something negative going on, that you talked about the race.
Right.
You don't see that you're fearful of other races and cultures?
I'm not fearful. I'm making people aware of the people I interact with.
But you used words like they're scary.
Well, they are. I mean, wait a minute. No. There are certain people, white or black, that can come off scary. That would happen to be a scary African American. I could definitely bump into a scary Caucasian. If a scary Caucasian was at my house, I would have said it was a scary Caucasian. I didn't drive up to my house. He did. I'm not the one with the scary demeanor and attitude. He was. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But as far as the waiter in the Miami hotel, why even go as far as to mention that he was Filipino?
It's cute. I said, very nice Filipino man. You know, it makes people realize that Filipinos are working. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's like giving them it's like a shout out to the Filipinos.
Breakfast, a little whole wheat toast, egg whites, peanut butter. Beautiful thing. I am very upset that you have to interrupt my breakfast for me to talk on the radio. Shouldn't a man be allowed to eat his breakfast in peace? I am talking. Having my little party over here.
Yeah, it sounds like you're not inviting anybody.
No, I'm not interested in having anybody.
It's party time.
It's party time.
Party time.
Party time.
It's party time.
Whatever. We're going to be playing Newly Weird game. Excuse me. Newly Weird game.
Beautiful set all set up here.
Looks pretty good. It's pretty nice. It's getting hot in here already. Wow. I'm a little woozy.
New lights.
Yeah. Man, I'm frying, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let me take a break. We'll get everything started right after this.
Hey, this is Elizabeth Berkley, and you're listening to The Howard Stern Show. He's great, you guys. Had a great time.
There's a hot broad, that Elizabeth Berkley. She's good looking. Don't you think?
Very
now. What happened to her? What?
I was just thinking, what happened to her?
I never see her around here.
I know. Another one of
Are my glasses dirty or my vision almost completely gone?
those Saved by the Bell people.
Saved by the Bell. That's right, Robin. All right, good night, everybody. Go back to bed.
I was just thinking, she left and went on to, what was that stupid movie, Showgirls?
Showgirls.
And Screech is still on the show.
Screech. So what? Don't put him down. Oh, man. Well, good morning, everybody, and how are you?
Do you know there was another millionaire last night?
Wow. Yeah, you know, I didn't watch it.
To be a millionaire. I actually got to see it.
Was it on at 8?
It was on at 9.
Yeah.
But I happened to just flip on the TV just before I was going to bed, and I saw this guy, and something told me he could do it.
Yeah, and he did it.
Yeah. Wow. No lifelines from 32,000 on.
Really?
Yeah, he had used up all of his lifelines, and that was the question that gave him the hardest time.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, but and then when you see these guys use up their lifelines so fast, you figure they don't know anything.
Right.
But this guy knew something.
He said he knew, the thing that stumped him was a sports question. He didn't know sports, apparently, all that much, except for the Giants. And he figured there wouldn't be any more sports questions after that, and he'd just play it safe until he got to something he didn't know.
Ask me some questions.
He never got to anything he didn't know. Okay.
Ask me a goddamn question quickly.
He was already down to the 50-50 by the time I tuned in with the $32,000 question.
Is this a question for $32,000?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the question was, who has played...
Oh, is this sports?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never get this. Go ahead. Who has played...
I told you.
Come on.
Who has played in more World Series?
Go ahead.
And it was down to Reggie Jackson or Yogi Berra.
All right, let me think about that. Who has played in more World Series?
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
You're talking about Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Mr. October or Yogi Berra.
Well, I'm going to have to think about this because I know Reggie Jackson at the end of his career was in a World Series. I don't really know how many Yogi has been in. I know Yogi was with the winningest Yankees sort of season. But the Yankees... okay, Yogi was around. So, does Yogi count just as a player or as a manager?
Just as a player.
He never won anything as a manager anyway. All right, I'm going to say Reggie Jackson.
You would be wrong.
Oh. God.
What? You know, the Yankees won, I think, 5 World Series in a row in the 50s, and I think they went like 9 of 12 times with Yogi.
See, I thought it was... I was thinking about all that, and I thought it was Yogi, and then he said it must be a trick question, and I figured because Reggie Jackson bounced around a little bit, so I went with Reggie Jackson. See, when you think, it's like the SATs, when you think it through too much, you lose.
Yeah.
The obvious answer is Yogi Berra.
5 and 14.
Gosh. Anybody know any other questions from last night?
I have another one.
Go ahead.
Okay, which was not a colony of Portugal?
How could 𝗛ощ𝘄𝐿 say this is easy? That guy's a dick. You know what? He's just trying to make himself look smart. Which was not a colony of Portugal? Go ahead. I'm good at
your,
this. Choices are?
Choices are Brazil.
Okay, speak slowly. Brazil.
East Timor.
Oh, whatever that is.
Thailand. And Angola.
No. What was the question again? Which of these what?
Which one of these countries was not a colony of Portugal?
Well, first of all, Brazil.
Oh, and by the way, let me tell you that the guy spent 15 minutes on that $32,000 question.
Wow. Colony of Portugal. Portugal, Brazil would be you would think it would be Brazil would be a colony of Portugal, but I don't think it is.
Were you looking for the one that was not?
That's what I'm saying. You would think it is. So therefore, it must not be. I'm going to say Brazil.
You're again wrong.
Tell me it's Angola.
It's Thailand.
Yeah, I knew that. I just spoke too quick.
And the question for $1 million?
Yeah.
This I remember.
Go ahead.
One of the early supercomputers...
Go ahead.
...was crashed by an insect, thus leading to the term computer bug.
Go ahead.
What kind of insect was it?
Go ahead.
Was it a moth,
Go ahead.
Was it a fly?
Go ahead.
Was it a cockroach?
Tell me the guy knew this.
Or was it a Japanese beetle?
Japanese beetle, Robin. That's my final answer.
You are again wrong.
What is it?
It was a moth.
Who the hell? He knew that?
He knew that because he was a computer salesman or something.
Oh, who cares?
So he figured he knew that, and with no lifelines, he went all the way through the rest of the questions. And did it pretty quickly.
Damn, those questions are hard.
Yeah.
I heard that story. Did you
I couldn't answer one of the questions he answered.
Man. Damn. James, you're on the air.
Yeah, I want to know if Terry Hatcher had ever done any of those naked movies that you guys were talking about yesterday with Mr. Skin.
Mr. Skin's not on the phone.
But, yes, there's been some Terry Hatcher conversation about this before.
I kind of missed that. I kind of just turned it on right in the middle of the show.
She did a movie, I think, where she did show her boobs.
Yeah, remember it was this one where she was like there was a guy who lived across from her, and he was constantly watching her, and she'd always be going to the bathroom and in the shower, and I recall having
know the name of that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I saw it, and she's naked a lot. What is it?
The Cool Surface.
Yeah, that's it. The Cool Surface.
Great, great.
Big Terry Hatcher fan.
Oh, definitely a Terry Hatcher fan.
In fact, it's funny you bring this up. So yesterday we had Mr. Skin on the phone.
Yeah, and I just turned it on when you guys were just going off. You were just like recapping on some stuff, and I was like, man, I was trying to get in yesterday, but I drive all day, so.
Well, I got to tell you something. After we talked to Mr. Skin on the phone last night, as of, let's see, it must have been about 8 o'clock, I tried to get on to look up certain actresses.
You still couldn't get on?
I still couldn't get on.
I couldn't get on either.
Yeah.
I tried for an hour, and I was like, I give up. I can't.
I'm on there now, and Big Picture, in fact, is the way to go if you want to see nudity. He gives that 2 stars.
Huh.
And let's see.
This is Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
Terry Hatcher, yeah. And let's see, Cool Surface.
Cool Surface.
That's what it's called. 3 stars, excuse me. He goes.
You're able to get that on video still? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Just go into any local rental place and you'll have.
Yeah, and it's pretty. She's pretty naked in it.
Oh, great.
I mean, from what I remember, I saw it a couple of years ago on HBO. And
no bush in it though.
I don't think there was any bush. Let me just check with Mr. Skin's index.
Because I know that's like a dark Abraham Lincoln beard down there.
Let's see. Heaven's Prisoners, he also says, is pretty good. 2 Days in the Valley, I think there's some sort of nudity. I never saw Tomorrow Never Dies. I ought to rent that. Is that any good? Tomorrow Never Dies? With James Bond?
I liked it.
Gary, go out and rent me Tomorrow Never Dies, please. Immediately.
Baba Booey.
I need to see that.
Baba Booey.
Maybe there's nudity there that I haven't seen.
Baba Booey.
Okay, great.
Let's see. Heaven's Prisoners, 1995, 2 stars. Skin info. Oh, here he's got a skin clip. Let's see. I'll tell you about it. This guy's amazing, Mr. Skin. He really is an amazing man.
I thought it was great yesterday, but I wish I just could have heard more of it, I'd have threw a cassette in and recorded it. That way I could have backtracked.
There she is, with her breasts out. Yep, I'm watching it right now. She's total frontal nudity. I mean, no bush, but, boobs.
Are they...
Heaven's Prisoners with Alec Baldwin.
Cups?
They don't look that great.
No?
They're C's. They don't look that great.
You don't like
No.
Do you think she's had something done since then?
Yes.
Oh, she did get implants then.
Yeah, she must have. Take a look because.
That's okay. I'd still jump on those puppies.
Here's another. Look at this Cool Surface. Absolutely, she's got her shirt off, and they look a lot better. I got a feeling she had them fixed. Because in Cool Surface, do you see that? You see what I'm looking at?
No, I don't.
Look on the screen, Ron. Oh, there's no screen. You can't see it. Jackie, can you see it?
Yeah, totally different.
Totally different breasts.
That's not one of those half-hidden shots where you see part of it, right?
No.
Full breast.
Full breast.
Great.
All right, dude. Good luck.
She took the money from that first movie and fixed herself for the second.
Yeah. Wait a second. Here's Johnny. 1 second, if you hold on. Johnny has Terry Hatcher information. Go ahead.
Yo, Howard, the name of that movie was Love Story.
Which movie?
Terry Hatcher, No Clothes.
Cool Surface.
Oh, also Love Story, also.
All right, thank you.
All right, dude, later.
Love Story was totally nude then.
Sir, I'm not sure on that one. I think I better move on.
Okay.
You're a big Terry Hatcher fan, I tell you.
Oh, definitely.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
She's happy to know you're out.
Boy, I haven't heard from her. We used to email each other. But,
I guess she settled down to married life with children.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that was about. Me and her emailing each other. I was kind of fantasizing that maybe she was hot for me, but I don't think she was. I don't know. I doubt it. You know. Chick writes me a letter right away. I figure she wants to make love.
She wants you.
Yeah.
I remember Patty Smythe asking you to dinner. You said, oh, she wants me.
Well, she wanted me. No offense to John McEnroe.
Okay, I don't know.
I know the difference.
I don't know.
Patty Smythe was a slam dunk.
Really?
The legs were spread.
Okay.
Trust me on that, bro.
I think we even agreed with that.
Yeah, no. She wanted it. She told me she didn't say she wanted it, but
I don't recall her saying.
The eyes don't lie, Robin.
Oh.
Look at Fred's eyes. It's the same look.
He wants you.
Yeah, oh, he does.
Unmistakable.
Unmistakable look. Unbelievable. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Millionaire.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch Millionaire. I watched Hollywood Squares. Gilbert Gottfried's on there every week. Every week. Worked that into a regular gig.
Good for him.
Managed to watch a little bit of Extra, that show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Oscar parties coming up.
Of course. Even people who are not in California have Oscar parties.
Don't be jealous of people who go to these Oscar parties, because I got that out of my system. I went to these Grammy parties. And I tell you, you're not missing a thing.
It just sounds interesting because you see the lineup of people.
Yep.
But then you're just standing around, not talking to everybody.
Yeah. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I just wanted to congratulate you, first of all, on Tuesday night's show. Excellent.
Son of the Beach.
Excellent.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's funny. I got the desired reaction I always dreamed of. I love Son of the Beach, and I love working on it. And I was on the phone last night with Tom Noonan, the head of UPN, Paramount.
Oh, really?
That's right, Robin. I'm involved with him on another project.
That's right, Doomsday.
And he said, congratulations on Son of the Beach. I said, oh, thank you. He says, you have proven something. I said, what is that exactly? He says, you have proven that you can not only executive produce a show, but you got it on the air and looking good.
That's right.
And I said, thank you. Thank you very much. And that was all I needed. That's what I wanted to hear.
They're all going to start kissing you behind now, Howard.
Well, it was a nice thing for him to say. It was like, hey, I proved I could do it.
Well,
I knew I could do it.
Stop fighting with you over these scripts and let you on the air.
Oh, he's not fighting. He's giving me his honest opinion, and, we're talking.
All right.
I mean,
you shouldn't second guess you so much is all I'm saying.
That's what I told him. I said, listen, I'm a genius. Well, he said on Doomsday he wants to see a lot of that Son of the Beach attitude. Everybody wants Son of the Beach.
That attitude.
Yeah, he likes it. Okay. He likes how irreverent it is.
Yeah.
And I said, Tom, you're talking my language again.
He can smell a hit when he sees it.
He smelled it. He smelled that hit. So I was very glad, because that's what I want. I want the people who run the networks to understand that I'm not playing a game here.
You're not fooling around. This is not a game. You actually have product, and you can produce.
And I'm very serious. Very serious about my producing chores.
Now we will see what we have.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you to Tom Noonan, who had the qualities of a real man to say to me, Howard, you have produced. That's all I want. I want acknowledgement. That's all I want, Robin. That's all I'm looking for. A kind word here and there, you sons of bitches. All right, thank you.
Howard.
Yes, sir.
I also wanted to ask you, the main reason I called, I was wondering if there's a website where we can get a hold of any of your older shows that you had on WOR?
No.
No. And quite frankly, this company that I work for is about to consume Paramount. And what's good about that is that I'll probably, I hope I will get custody of my old TV shows.
Because in particular, the ones where you dressed up as Clarence Thomas and
Thank you.
Warren Downey Jr. attacking Stuttering John.
Yes. Yeah, I tell you what, if I get those old shows, I'll do something with them. I want to release them to the public.
Okay.
I want to, and in fact, I want to put together what my fantasy is. If I get those old shows, and I love those old shows.
Yeah.
I've gone back and looked at them. I would put together a compilation video with my commentary.
All right.
With some
of those movie DVDs where you can listen to.
Yeah.
The guy talking about what the motivation was, what was going on.
Because there's so many funny stories. I was going to write a book about what happened to me when I first got into TV with the Channel 9 shows, because they're amazing stories. And I don't know, I didn't want to sit and write another book, but I would do it. If I got the tapes, I would certainly make a tape of, the Channel 9 shows, and really I'd get together the old gang of people who produced it and worked on it, and we could all sit around and tell stories.
Yeah, those are the classics.
I mean, there are stories like where I was sitting and editing, and the director and the producer got into a fist fight in my house. And during one bit, and I remember the bit, it was great. And then there's a bit that I can play for you that the executives of Channel 9 en masse got up out of their offices and walked out of the building while I was taping. And they left me in the building alone. And I said, you guys have it backwards. I'm supposed to walk out, not you. And there's a million stories like that. So I would love to put that together. I've been trying to for now, I don't know, it seems like 6-7 years I've been trying to do
The
that.
show went off the air.
They don't want to give me my material. What can I tell you, everybody? Yeah, they do it out of spite with me. I don't know why. I don't understand what I evoke in people, but they love to dick me off. I don't know why. It's the Stern curse. Thank you.
All right, Howard.
Bye-bye. People just want to just have something on me. It's very strange. I think people are jealous of me. Because I'm a free spirit. But they won't give me my material. It sticks in their craw for some reason. And I must evoke that in people. I think I'm a good guy. I don't know. I don't think I really hurt anyone. I don't know.
Have you discussed this with your psychiatrist?
Yes.
Sounds like one of those things you should be discussing.
I had a good session with him yesterday.
Oh, really? What's a good session? I mean, what makes you feel like
I walked out clear.
Good session?
I walked out clear. Oh, after he spit on me, I became very clear about certain things. Clarity. That's all I'm looking for. Peace
That's
of
what
mind.
you keep saying. All you're looking for. You're looking for a lot of stuff.
Mostly I'm looking to get laid.
You're looking for a little recognition, acknowledgement. You're looking for clarity. You're looking to get laid.
Right.
It's a lot of looking.
You know, I'm thinking about all the things I need, and you could probably handle all of them.
One-stop shop.
Right.
It's a lot of looking you're doing over there.
You could give it to me all, honey. I'm looking at you differently.
No.
That Mr. X has got a good thing. Mr. X.
I who have nothing.
So, you know, a bunch of movies open up every weekend, and I don't know if it's me getting older.
Are they opening anything this weekend? Because it's Oscars weekend.
Oscar weekend. Are you, what are you going to do for the Oscars?
Watch them.
Yeah. So you're having an Oscar party, but I'm talking myself out of it.
Well, you could.
Does Jackie have to be there?
You're mandatory one time a year.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't want to go with that.
Yeah, you're next, Jackie. A bunch of movies are opening and stuff, but I don't see anything exciting. I don't.
I'm trying to see, I mean, because everything seemed to...
What's the big movie out there now? I wanted to see Mission...
Aaron Brockovich.
I don't want to see that. I really do. Does anybody have a desire?
Yesterday.
How is it?
And while the moments where she's just running around, you know, being Julia Roberts, involved in, you know, love affairs and being ditzy, and, you know, you see her trying to talk to people, that's fine. But when she's going through all that research and looking through files, and you got to see all these really sick people, it's a downer.
Yeah. I think the movie opened well because her last two movies were fun.
Yeah.
They were like romantic comedies, which really is what she should be doing.
That's what she should do all the time.
She's not a great actress. She's a movie star, and people enjoy seeing her in romance.
Right.
Because she has a nice smile and a nice look. And I believe that this movie opened well because of Julia's incredible charm. But then once they hear it's, you know, a bore fest, I'm sorry, I don't want to watch some broad running around.
See sick children and people with tumors, and
suddenly she's a genius.
Right, and you know she's got all these lawyers she's whipping around.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
And what did she sue? A gas company?
And she's understanding things I still don't get.
Right.
She has no education.
She worked at a law firm for a week. And
right, and she knows more than the lawyer. She's telling them what cases to do.
Yeah, broad.
It's a great movie. She's out of her mind.
Really?
Yeah.
You are a whack job.
Howard,
all right, I want you to see a movie,
Jackie saw it too.
No, it's great. Cider House Rules. Go watch that and see what he says is
great movie as well.
What is it?
I've made threats before. I've said, you know, look, if you're not gonna pay, I'm not the gravy train anymore. You need to get on.
You're having a hard time making a living.
And I understand it's like, it's my dad. I don't want to kick my dad out and, put him on the street.
You shouldn't have to kick your dad out.
Right.
But your dad should say it's time for you to live on your own, son. Maybe hook up with a chick.
But like what you said, I shouldn't have to be in this situation
at all. Yeah.
Right.
But since I am, I have compassion. It's my dad, and because I don't have my mom anymore, my grandma's on her last leg. He's like the only family I got.
Right.
So.
But your relationship with your father shouldn't be contingent on your supporting him.
It's over.
Right.
You're a 23-year-old man now.
He's not a dad.
I'm supporting Bob now.
So do you understand this at all, Dad?
Yeah. And by the way, can I have a chance to speak for just a second?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
I've been just under total attack from day one.
That's true. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, when we moved down to Southern California, we didn't know what to expect with all this. We're putting a lot of time and effort into concentrating on Dustin and what he wanted to do. And
but you're the dad. You should tell him what to do. But go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Well, no, because you see,
Well, go ahead. I shouldn't have interrupted. You see, you put a lot of energy into telling Dustin, trying to listen to what Dustin wanted to do.
Right. Well, see, for instance, in my own case, I haven't seen my father since Dustin was a tiny little baby in diapers.
So
I don't even know if he's alive.
So whose fault is that?
Okay.
Well, who are you blaming for that?
I'm not blaming anyone, but what I'm saying is I didn't want my son to be in the situation where I was when we were up in San Jose, I was at one point working 3 jobs. I was never home.
I'm not sure what your point is, Dad.
Okay.
I mean,
let's back it up.
Yeah, because basically what we're saying here is it's time for you to move out of the house and really be a dad. Have a relationship with your son that is not connected to him paying for you and keeping a roof over
I know
your head.
at 23, I didn't want to live with my parents, and my parents were clear on that. They understood. They weren't hurt by it. They were
But you moved away from them.
Right.
They didn't live with you.
Right. When you moved out, your parents had their own house, right?
Yeah, they didn't come. They didn't come
with you.
They didn't come with me.
I don't want to put my dad out on the street with no money and nothing.
That's
nothing to take care of.
Right.
And I understand. I'm trying to be compassionate. It's my only family,
Right.
But so I want to make sure that he's fine taken care of because I can't bring the money back.
How are you going to make sure of that? Why do you have to make sure
He's a grown man.
You have no money, and why do you have to take care of your dad?
I know. I just don't want to throw him out on the street, with nothing.
Let him get an apartment.
He shouldn't put you in that position. If he was a real dad, you wouldn't be in that position.
But I am. See, that's
well, hold on a second. See, once again, I'm under this constant attack here.
Right.
And in actuality, what ended up happening was I put the tremendous amount of effort into helping him achieve.
That's what parents do.
What he wanted to do.
Parents do that for free.
That's what parents do. They raise their children, and they put effort into it, and they make sacrifices.
Right.
That's what a parent is.
I'm not waiting for my kids to pay me back.
Okay, and what happens is when you get involved with this silly business is, see, when he got
who told you to get involved in it?
It's over now.
He's not involved anymore.
Yes, it's over.
I know, but I've been under this attack from the moment you started talking to me.
No, but I'm saying it's over now, so why are you still living with him?
Well, at this point, I've been having trouble trying to get back into my old career because I used to teach. And at the time, I never completed my 4-year degree because I was in the electronics field, and everything that I was doing in the daytime was state-of-the-art. They hadn't written textbooks yet.
Well, why didn't you try to get a job during the 3 or 4 years from 18 to 23?
Or finish your degree. You had plenty of time.
It's too busy.
Well, during that time, we were dealing with a lot of problems that were going on that I'd rather not bring up that involved his mother.
I'd rather you would.
And a lot of other things.
Bring them up. This is Stern. Just say whatever you want.
Well, listen, here's the deal. You're not going to resolve this.
I know, maybe I'll get a deal out of this, You never know.
Yeah, I think you and your dad will get a deal. You could do a TV movie of the week. All right. I might watch that.
Well,
listen,
the thing is...
No, I'm going to tell you something. Listen, I know you have your point of view on this, and I know you see it clearly. I just feel bad that your son now wants to live on his own, and he's having trouble doing that.
Get rid of his dad.
Maybe you give him a timetable.
Yeah, well, that's the funny part about that is...
Should he give up hope of living on his own?
No.
No, I mean, be honest.
Well, wait a minute. Let's back this up a little bit. I'd like to ask a question. Let's take the year 17 to 18.
Right.
What happened to the 75% of the money that didn't go into the Jackie Coogan thing? What happened to that money during that year? Or any year. Just pick a year where I made a good amount of money, where the show was in its prime, and where's that money? What was it spent on? Not just food and groceries. That doesn't,
food and groceries should not cost 75% of your income.
Right.
Well, once again, the 75% is a myth because you're talking about 75% of a gross amount when
All right, 75% of the net amount.
Right,
That's gone
right.
too.
and it's not 75% of a net amount because
what happened?
That's put into it.
Are you saying you've got no money?
Now, here's what the dad is saying. The dad is saying, okay, you get a paycheck. Let's call it $100. He's saying first the government takes taxes.
Right.
All right, so then that leaves you with about $70. Okay?
Then you got to put 25% away.
Then you take 25% of that out of the $70.
No, out of the 100.
No.
Right, so you got $25
Oh, right, 25% out of the 100.
Right.
Which is
you got
another
$70.
25. Right, so then you're taking 30-some% off the 100, so now
Right.
you're looking at whatever.
What are you looking at?
20, 29, 30, 35%.
Well, wait a minute.
Now, that 29, 30% went toward what? The household expenses.
Well, let's just make this even simpler. Okay, taxes takes out their money. That happens with everybody.
Right.
25% goes into my account. The rest of the money is the only money you can spend. And I saw none of that.
It's like $30 on the 100.
Right.
Well, yeah, there's rent.
There's the agent's fee.
And there's food.
Agent's fee, right.
10%. You probably had an agent and a manager.
I didn't have a manager, yeah.
You did have a manager?
Not at the time.
Right, so you have an agent.
Well, what happened with when we went to the CPA, we asked them how to do the stuff on the taxes.
Yeah, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Should I claim a management fee or not? And we had taxes worked out both ways. And what happened was that because of the way they have what do they call it? Alternative minimum tax, I think. Most of the write-offs you try to come up with for.
All right, so let's say this. We're not going to resolve this now. Hold on, let me just because I got to really wrap up. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go so long.
That they lived off of Dustin.
Right. Well,
and his money is gone.
He was entitled to something.
Right, and Dustin has some money.
Right.
But here's the deal. I think now what Dustin is saying, okay, that's water under the bridge. I don't have that money that I think I should. I mean, who knows? Maybe your dad could be right. It's like, hey, if you figure out and do the math, there's not that much.
It wasn't that much.
You're talking about. All right.
Well, put it this way.
And you could argue with your dad all day whether or not he should have kept his job and worked for the family, and your money would have been a nice thing for you to grow old on because your childhood was sacrificed, and really you didn't train for anything else but being an actor.
Right.
So the fact of the matter is that, all right, that's all water under the bridge. Now the question that you pose is, hey, now that I'm a grown man, I'm 23 years old, I love my father. You're not saying you don't love your father. You love him. But it would be nice if Dad could move out of the house and you could be on your own for a while.
Right. I'd actually, ideally, in a perfect world, I'd like him to go off and maybe start a business or start something and make a lot of money, and I could take 75%, you know?
Right. Okay, whatever. But I don't think that's going to happen either. Let's be honest.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
And I'm not even sitting here attacking your dad. I know you feel attacked, Dad, but I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying.
Trying to understand it. You know?
Well, yeah. I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm just saying that now we're at the point where Dustin's saying, hey, I want to live on my own. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I understand that. And
can you give him a timetable on that, or is it or are you saying, hey, listen, I think
he gave up his career.
I gave up my career. I need to live with my son now.
And I can't make a living anymore.
Be honest about it.
No, it's what it is it's a matter of trying to get
yourself together,
everything back together because I'm in bad health,
right?
And I can't pass a physical.
So do you want your son to take care of you? Is that what you're saying?
No.
But you're saying for a while he's going to have to.
What's the game plan, you know?
Well, what I've been trying to do is trying to get some medical coverage so that I can get on some sort of a situation or program.
Right, so what you're saying is
I've been doing that for years.
What you're saying is that your son's going to have to.
It's a health problem.
Who cares? The son is.
Is it gross obesity?
Well, combined with heart trouble and all that.
Right. So the point is that you're not in good enough health to go work, and so your son should really realize that he's going to either have to take care of you or do something very harsh and say, hey, get out.
Well, no, it's just a matter of trying to get back into what I was doing before.
Right. And it takes time. And it takes time.
I tried other things.
All right, so let me wrap up. I think that your dad is saying, and by the way, I'm not attacking you here. I'm just trying to understand because Dustin's saying, hey, call my dad and see when he's getting out of the house. I would suggest to the two of you that, first of all, Dustin, your dad is going to be staying at the house. I don't think he has anywhere to go right now. I think he's going to be there while the man has health problems.
I've been hearing the health thing for years.
Right. And you are a good guy. I'll tell you why. You deserve to go to heaven if there ever is one. Unfortunately, there isn't one. But you deserve to go to heaven because you're doing a nice thing for your dad at this point.
Right.
he's saying to you, look, son, for whatever reason, I don't have it together right now to go out. And you're not the type of guy that's going to throw him out. You're too compassionate. And that's okay.
I'll even help him get on his feet, but not, not monetarily.
Well, what I would do is realize that you and your father are going to be together for a while.
You're taking care of him for the rest of his life, is what it sounds like.
Well, I'm not even going to say that.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to say that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Screech can pull out that martial arts stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. So the fact of the matter is, okay, you guys have had an unusual life together, and I think you and your dad are going to be together.
Well, I don't intend on staying with Dustin forever. I've been trying.
You're saying you need some time to pull it together.
Yeah. Well,
is that fair to say?
What I've tried to do, Howard, was go into things where I didn't have to pass a physical because.
No. Listen to me. By the way, I'm just trying to understand. I would say the bottom line is that your dad is saying to us now he's going to make a sincere effort. Whether it's real or not, who knows? That's up to your dad. The fact of the matter is, I think you got to just deal with the reality that he's going to be there, or you got to just cut him loose. And I think that would make you feel too guilty. Am I correct, Dad?
Well, it's a matter of I will help Dustin any way I can. And
good. All right. So there you go. So maybe you guys need to sit down and have a talk. And Dad, by the way, if you're having health problems, you really should eat healthy. You owe it to Dustin to maybe get your health together.
Yeah. Well.
Because he's going to have to take care of you if you go to the hospital.
Right. My problem with health has been that I have had no health insurance at all, no doctor. I haven't seen a doctor. Last time I saw a doctor, I was on high blood pressure medicine, and that was 4 years ago.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, I wish you both luck. I do. Mm-hmm. I wish you both luck. I don't think there's any bad people here. I just think that the fact of the matter is that it's a tough situation. And I think that you got to be a realist.
Well, see, there's a lot. Hold on a second. There's a lot of things that happen that Dustin hasn't mentioned, and some things are really unpleasant.
You've been tough times that you're not going to bring up on the air. Right. What you want to say. And Ralph, what do you want to say to Dustin?
There are a couple of things that I can bring up. There's a couple of things that I can bring up.
Yes.
Overall, you see, when people get involved with this acting business, like I say, it doesn't come with an instruction book. You can only go by the advice that's given to you by people who are supposed to be experts.
And you feel your heart was in the right place?
Yeah, well, my intention was to spend quality time with my son. And you got to remember, when we got involved with all this, everyone was talking about a Great Depression coming. The country was going to go into a depression. And the one thing where people have always been
I don't remember that.
living.
All right, listen.
The one thing where people have always been able to make a living in hard times was in the entertainment field. Dustin had a natural.
Well, I guess maybe you should have gone into the entertainment field.
Put the kid in Vaudeville 2000.
Actually, I would have.
But you didn't have the talent.
Except all of a sudden I had to deal with a child who they said was going to be dead within a few weeks.
I see. Okay. All right, well, unfortunately, your acting career got cut off, and the world will never know you as an actor, but I hope the two of you guys work it out together.
And if not, you can live with Jackie.
Jackie Martley's got 5 houses. Believe it or not, but they're all shanties. All right. Listen, maybe you guys will come on together one time, and we'll straighten it all out.
Yeah, we'll check on you and see how you're doing, because, Dad, you really ought to give your son some breathing.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, but see, the one
there's a bigger Robin, there's a bigger story here than we know.
Right.
I think we got a book here.
What he doesn't mention.
I'm going to talk to Judith Regan about the book that you guys could write. How's that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was thinking of writing a book based on roots and call it Weeds, the Destruction of an American Family.
All right. Well, I'd read it. Thank you very much. Dad, thank you.
See you, Mark.
Take care, Mark.
Bye, Bob.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, listen. You are up the creek without the proverbial paddle.
Right.
Okay? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not. Listen. You don't have to say any more.
I'm compassionate, but I'm not stupid. I mean, when I was
You're not stupid. Don't ever blame yourself for this situation. You don't have control.
Honestly, he's a good kid.
Not only is he a good kid, he's a bright kid, and he's a compassionate kid. I like you a lot. And my heart goes out to you. I've heard it all. I've seen it all. And this one takes the cake.
No, I'm trying to straighten it out,
All right. Now, listen.
Corey Feldman feels bad.
Right. Emmanuel Lewis feels something about your dad. I think your dad's got his heart in the right place. I do.
Right.
I think, let's take an assessment now. Let me make you feel a little better.
Right.
Despite that your childhood was robbed, as far as I'm concerned, any kid who's a child actor, it's a sin. I would never put my kids in anything. The fact that you're a well-known guy, probably getting better poontang than you'd ever get.
Right.
Not being on TV.
There are some pluses.
There are some pluses. You got the martial arts background. Worst comes to worst, you're a karate instructor. Open up 50 schools and make a ton of dough.
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Chuck Norris did.
Then I get these guys calling in or wanting to challenge me when they hear that. You know?
Right, of course. Well, you're going to have to deal with that.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, all right, your dad's going to be there. You got to resign yourself to that. You want to go out on your own, but
you want to be away from your dad, you're going to have to move.
You know, it's a funny thing. You're like a kid who at a young age took on children to take care of them in a way.
Right.
And you still have that responsibility. And you're angry about it. I can see the anger in your face. I don't blame you for being angry about it, but this is something you're going to have to deal with.
Right.
And what are you going to do? I mean, look, this is the reality.
Right.
We all got crap in our lives.
It's like you said, water under the bridge.
Just water under the bridge. So at least you got some dough, and you got Bob Golub, who's not a bad guy.
Well, I wouldn't brag about that.
Right. In fact, I would go see you at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey tonight. I should come over there.
You should. You know why? Because we need money for his father.
Right.
That's right. Let's raise some money.
That's right. Got a bad heart. He's 400 pounds. Do something. Come out to the show tonight. I know Seton Hall's playing, but hey, don't worry about it. Come to the show.
Come to the show.
And, you know, Dustin Diamond needs some money, too. You know?
Right. Hey, screw you.
Right, yeah.
Hey, tomorrow night at Rascals in Ocean Township, New Jersey, it's Dustin Diamond. Check out rascals.net. I want to thank your dad for coming on. He's a brave man.
Yeah, he did take the phone call.
He sure does. Yeah. And you guys are great together.
Thanks,
and we look forward to seeing you at Rascals tonight. Great meeting you, Dustin. Come back and see us again.
Okay,
and we'll be back right after these words with the news.
Listen to a man who is so small, he couldn't even break a Cheerio. Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show.
Hi, I'm Vinny Retard, and you're listening to a man who has Down syndrome of the penis, Howard Stern.
What is this, am I back? I'm back, okay. Robin, what's in the news?
Nothing.
All right, listen, we'll be back Monday. Where is she?
Giving my news. Reading the paper.
Actually, the show is over, but I want to hear what's in the news, but I don't see any Robin. Doing your show out there. Where is Robin? Well, I want to thank Dustin Diamond for coming in. Oh, I've been told Robin is making the duty.
Oh.
Dustin,
like me.
What is that, honey? What did you say?
She's queuing up.
Because I like me.
You're doing it because you like. Was that true? You were making a masterpiece? You were making a masterpiece?
No, I was back there in the coffee room when I heard you say, so Robin, what's going on?
Jackie said she must be doing a show back there.
I was sculpting. No, I was sitting here the whole time, and I said, I really need something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So of course you came back.
No kidding. I'm ready to drink myself. I'll be drinking tonight. As a matter of fact, if you want to join me.
Can't wait. I'm taking valuable drinking time.
Yeah, please. I need alcohol.
All right.
Suddenly I'm addicted.
State health officials have confirmed that a Mohopac woman cooking peas found a dead mouse fetus in the pot. The woman says the tiny mouse fetus had to have come from the can of green giant peas she had put in the pot.
Ho, ho.
But Peter Gregg of the State Department of Agriculture and Markets says proving that the mouse came from the can or was
it's almost impossible.
Will be hard to do.
You'd have an easier time proving OJ did it.
Candy Diaz says she found the mouse fetus. How would you know it was a mouse fetus? While spooning out the cooked peas from the pot.
Oh, trust me, you can tell it's a mouse fetus.
Greg says the mouse was cooked. She said the discovery was totally disgusting, and she wonders what happened to the rest of the litter.
Why is it disgusting? We should see what the fetuses we eat. What do you think an egg is? It's a chicken fetus. That's all. Just get over it.
You're so rational.
I'm a rational man.
The Pillsbury Company produces Green Giant products. Pillsbury's spokesperson says the company offered to retrieve the mouse and test it, but Diaz decided to call the state health department. So, anyway, Pillsbury sent the Diaz family $80 to cover the cost of the dinner.
That's such an insult.
Several coupons for other Pillsbury products.
Careful.
I think that's pretty funny. Find a mouse in your pot.
I'm hungry.
And you'll get some coupons.
Glad I ate my lunch already.
Health officials in Los Angeles County have declared a syphilis outbreak after 23 gay men contracted the disease in the last 14 days.
Wow. Well, you know, syphilis was all but eradicated.
I know. What happened?
It's back.
Health officials say while the outbreak seems to be limited to a particular group, the potential is there for others to become infected. So don't relax just because you're heterosexual. The sexually transmitted disease can cause serious and possibly fatal damage to the heart, brain, and other organs if left untreated, and it's also very dangerous to fetuses and newborns infected by their mothers. People are being urged to use condoms and to limit their sex partners. Darn it!
I'm single and I got to limit my sex partners. And let me tell you something, especially
about sex is always bad.
Yeah, you never hear anything good about sex. You know, there's more than glory in that glory hole, which is what I tell gay guys all the time. And I mean it.
The glory is short.
Right.
The problem's long. Drug testing of Naugatuck's entire police force has turned up no drug users. Isn't that nice? Testing had been ordered by the town's mayor after an incident involving an alleged sale of steroids by one officer to another.
Yeah.
All 53 of Naugatuck's police department officers tested negative for anabolic steroids as well as 5 other drugs, including marijuana, opiates, and cocaine.
There's a nice story about the police.
Thanks. You know, finally. I am so angry about hearing all these bad stories about the cops.
Did they find out that the guys were all drunk, though? No. See? That's another thing.
Pope John Paul is in Israel still.
Jews, you were very wrong during World War II. I'm here to apologize to each and every Jew that I can find.
Yesterday, he did some, you know, like they keep saying the Pope is doing things there that he dreamt of doing all of his life.
Yes, like getting 50% off on everything. Where are all the discounts? I'm in Israel.
He got to walk the same path as Jesus. And he got to preach in the same, or hold Mass in the same place that Jesus spoke. And I guess today or yesterday sometime he was in the place that they say the Last Supper was held.
So she had a good time.
Yeah. In fact, that was one of the questions on Millionaire last night.
What was the question?
I can't believe I remember all these questions off the top of my head.
You're wonderful.
I am wonderful.
Yeah, go ahead. That's why I put up with that craziness that you were into. What was the question?
How many people were at the Last Supper?
I know. I know the answer. 13.
That's exactly right. But
I was
that
there.
could have been a trick question. They asked you.
Because it's the 12 guys and Jesus.
Right. Well,
and the waiter didn't
they
count.
were talking about that picture. Who knows who was at the Last Supper?
13. There was no Last Supper.
Picture. There were 13.
Lucky 13.
And Jesus himself.
Jesus himself was there.
But the guesses were 12, 13, 15, and I think 20.
I think I got it right.
I got it right.
Let me tell you something, Jews. I am here in Israel to apologize to the Jews. Jews, I'm sorry. I smell gas. I hope... Don't worry, Jews. It's just a fart, not the elephants.
You know, the other thing is that he's trying to bring the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jews together there over in Palestine. And yesterday, I think they were all supposed to plant a tree together. This rabbi, a Muslim cleric, and the Pope. And the rabbi and the Muslim cleric got into an argument.
Yes.
Right there in front of the Pope about, I think, Jerusalem.
The Jews are always arguing.
And the Muslim guy walked out.
Yes, and I said to the rabbi, we got into an argument. I said to him, my hat is so much frigging bigger than your dopey yarmulke. And he looked at me with his beard and said, no. I do not accept it. But the hat the Pope wears is 10 times bigger than the yarmulke.
So anyway, the rabbi and the Pope had to plant the tree on their own.
Which do you like better, the Pope hat or the yarmulke? Yarmulke is barely a hat.
Has so many hats.
I have a big purple hat that matches my long dress.
That's right.
And purse.
And the yarmulke is always very small. It can be knitted.
It is useless.
Felt or whatever, and it can have little designs on it, but it's so small.
The Jews always have wet hair. Even in the rain, the hat does not protect. It is not warm. It's cold with a yarmulke.
So anyway, here in our country...
It looks like a bad beret. Yes.
I guess the Congress had to pick a chaplain.
Right.
And they wound up picking a priest.
Yes.
But it caused some controversy because some people were claiming that the selection process was becoming very anti-Catholic.
Yes.
So here is House Speaker Dennis Hastert to balk at suggestions that he is anti-Catholic.
Who is number 2?
Yeah.
I can only conclude that those who accuse me of anti-Catholic bigotry either don't know me or are maliciously seeking political advantage by making these accusations.
Some were accusing him of looking to choose someone from another faith. The appointment did go to a Catholic. It is this priest, Father Daniel Coughlin, the Reverend Daniel Coughlin of Chicago. And, the Reverend Daniel Coughlin.
I do not know him.
Here he is reacting to his new job, number 3.
Number 3.
I think the job is to serve the people who are here, the over 400 members of the House. They're, if you will, now my target of ministry.
Jesus is my husband.
And my wife.
And my wife. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes, that 61-year-old junk man who found all the Oscars.
Junk man. Jackie the Junk Man, Marlon.
He has been invited to the ceremony.
Oh.
So he will be right there. They're fitting him with a tux. It won't cost him anything. They gave him tickets, and they're outfitting him and giving him a limo. He'll get the star treatment because he found the statues. So I'm sure that Billy Crystal will be acknowledging him from the stage.
If you.
He said that was one thing he wanted to do, was to meet Billy Crystal.
Wow.
And he also got $50,000 from the trucking company that lost the Oscars. So Willie Fullgear is doing very well and feeling fine.
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
And will be going to the Oscars.
Boy.
A 6th grader in Lisbon.
Yo.
Yeah, a 6th grader in Lisbon?
Yo, Willie. A 6th grader in Lisbon, Ohio, brought a gun to class and turned it on his teacher and the rest of the class yesterday. Linda Robb was a teacher passing by the classroom at McKinley Elementary School when this was going on, number 4.
Well, good. Rosie O'Donnell will have topics for her show next week.
I don't like guns.
Well, I walked over to see what was going on, and they were all on the floor, and except one student. And I looked at Mr. 𝗏𝐿𝐿.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't give that kid detention.
And I said to him, are you having a drill of some kind? And the look on his face told me, no, it was not a drill.
So the kid was just holding the whole class there.
I think guns should be banned. Guns should be banned in schools until you're in the 7th grade when you're more responsible.
This teacher was able to get the child to step out of the classroom, and she took the gun away from him, and no one was hurt. She says the only time she was afraid was when he started to walk toward her with the gun. So she actually saved everybody there. The boy told authorities that his mother is in jail and he wanted to go there to be with her. That's why he brought the gun to school. Here's the Lisbon school superintendent, Anthony Kurkowski.
What number, please?
Number 5.
Number 5, Robin.
From what he had told the guidance counselor, his mother, his biological mother, was in jail, and he wanted to see her.
So how else do you do that but to get yourself arrested?
Right.
4 middle school students in San Francisco remain suspended as police and school officials investigate whether they tried to poison a social studies teacher by putting nail polish remover in his water bottle.
Right.
I tell you, it's dangerous in these schools. Besides expulsion, the students could face criminal charges. The teacher did drink the poison, was hospitalized, but returned to school later that day. Here's the San Francisco Police Lieutenant P.J. Jackson to explain how the students slipped the poison in the bottle. PJ.
What number?
Number 6.
Okay.
There was a fire drill or fire alarm that there was no apparent merit to any fire, and he left the classroom. And when he returned, that's when he found out that something had been placed in his water bottle.
Ah, so there's the old fire drill.
Wow.
They say that Ken Larson should run out and buy some lottery tickets. He's one lucky guy. He was working on a cable on top of a Walnut Creek, California office building yesterday when he backed right off the roof and fell 5 stories. Still clutching the cable, he crashed through some tree branches and landed on his feet. Authorities said that the drag of the 65 feet of cable unwinding slowed his fall. Larson said his life didn't flash before his eyes. All he could think was, this is going to hurt. But it didn't. After dusting himself off and getting a quick checkup from paramedics, he went on his way with just a scratch and a bruised shoulder.
Right.
I also heard early this morning, I don't have copy on this, but Hollywood Henderson, who was a football player,
yes,
he won the lottery in Texas. And I think it was for something like $28 million.
What?
Yeah, football player, former football player.
Why not me?
And he says,
I hate you.